everybody, what's up? I hope you are safe. And today we are going to make an application where you will draw. Now just I have got something over here I want to do. We are not doing coding yet, but let's start this. Now over here we are going to make a painting application. Now as you can see, here is clear all paint and hide variables. Now these are the variables where we can draw over here, see, and we can change the size and brightness. As you can see, this is more vibrant, and we can change the color, then it is this purple. Saturation is simply the how much depth it is in, and then the more the transparency it is, the more it gives like this dot. Now we click clear on paint, it simply just clear everything. Hide variables, clear, just got rid of these variables over here that were there. Now over here, this is very simple. This is just for very beginners. It is very friendly, and as you can see, the more you do pressure, the more dots it makes. So over here now let's get back. Now let's create a new Scratch project. Now it will take some time, and I'm going to do this is a little advanced tutorial. So in this tutorial, we are going to learn about the fundamental basics. And of course, my accent change, but whatever. But over here, we can simply create a brush or a pencil, whatever you want. But the pen, a paintbrush is more often used, or why not? Okay, now since we are creating now let's create a circle, borderless. Just simply create a circle. It won't be borderless for you, but if it is, then do that. Just turn it around, and now create a big black ball. Now you don't have to put so much effort. Now I'm going to show you what shadows do. They simply just make it a real life project. And now over here, this sand you can do front, which is not to this, so you can front this out. And of course you can put like this. Now we are almost done, just need to put the shadowing. Now I did not put shadowing in the original, but it will look very fancy and hard also too. But simply just these are circles and so much like other random stuff. But this is kind of being a boring step if you prefer. But actually, I am very serious about how to make it everything. So let's get rid of the shadow and start. Now first of all, you need to go to Events, Forever, grab the Forever loop from Control, and then over here, from Control, grab the if-else statement, and then from Sensing, grab mouse down, and I'm going to show you the thing what you should do. Just click on these blocks and the plus sign over here, click. As you can see, there are many extensions. We are only going to use the music one, the pen one, the text to speech one, and a translate one, but we are going to do that later. But we are doing the pen now. Now over here you have to do pen down on the first one, and the second one pen up. Now over here you have to do a thing like go to, instead of random position like mouse down, it creates a looking kind of sketchy. Just go to mouse pointer, and of course we need over here erase all, means it clears it, so it's there. Now over here when you do it in non-full screen mode, it goes like kind of haywire. So we run it again, and in full screen mode and in normal mode it works fine because you're moving sprites, why not? Now we have the basics, and now just for sure you need to grab it and put it like where's my cursor, you have to like kind of like push it back off the cursor by moving it the sprite. Now move until the cursor is far away from the paintbrush. As you can see, this is it. And we can draw with ease. But now comes the next part, which I'm going to call tier 2. Now tier 2 is simply where we make variables. Over here with the help of setPen, we're going to do some things. First of all, create, of course, here are the things we need to make, and first make a variable called size. Now this variable is for all sprites, but we are going, since we're having only 3 or 2 sprites, we're going to do that. But actually, if your Scratch account is of course at Scratch status, you may see this cloud variable stored on server. Now this is simply making a server, but we will talk about that later in a later video. So just check this, it is already, and click OK. Now another way is to right click and choose over here normal readout. Is this readout? Normal readout is simply this one, and the slider is simply this one. In this episode we are going to talk about only the basics, and the next episode is going to be short, but this episode is only going to do the interface. So you have to do set size, and over here you have to set pen size. Over here you have to set pen size to size. Now the next variable to make is called color, and then over here set pen color to color. Now there's another way I'm going to show you. Just double click. Yes, just double click. But if it doesn't work, then maybe you don't have a mouse. You can double tap if you want, but it takes so much long time. Like Scratch extended theirs, so that's bad. Over here you can set pen color to color, and then the next step is to do the saturation. Now we can first see if it is working. Now let's increase the size. It works. Increase the color. Pick a different color. It works. It is now like a standard drawing app, but we want we want the saturation, brightness, and transparency into business. Let's make a variable called saturation. Now if you got it wrong spelling, like saturation, it's okay. You can right click and write it. And over here, it's only available for Google Chrome. Okay, and now you can right click, slider, all the stuff. Now when you're sharing the project, which we are going to learn, you have to put it into 0. That earlier one, I forgot to do that. So we have saturation, and now next up is how to add the backend. So duplicate it, or you can just drag it. I like duplicating saturation to saturation. Next one is the color. The brightness. So call it brightness. Right click, slider, and put it over here. And over here, set pen brightness to brightness. Of course, we are going. You are like, what is my blocks? We didn't use that. We only use operators, sensing, control, events, looks, and motion. But what about sound? My blocks. But those are actually what, if you're a professional scratcher, you may be asking this. So over here, start pen. Now let's continue on. And now we need our final variable, transparency. Now call it transparency. Click enter, right click, slider, and place it, and now you have to simply just set pen transparency to transparency. Now over here we are done with the brush. In the next video we're going to do the other stuff, like the clearing and all this. Now we are going to learn how to share it before we end the video. Set it all to 0, or like set whatever variable to 0. I'm just going to call it draw kit. Now I'm going to show you how to share it and unshare it. Now for example, draw kit and share it. It simply saves the project, and then you can add instructions like move and drag the sliders to draw whatever you want. And notes and credits, just type in. For me it is no help because I haven't got source from anybody, but for you, you may do like ABCD26 tutorial for the tutorial. Now of course you need to put credit. Now I'm going to put a link in the description below to the studio where you can submit all the projects you made. but you need a Scratch account to submit them. But over here, you have to give me credit. Otherwise, you will be kicked out of the studio. Then that's it. So over here, we are going to show how to unshare it. Just click this file over here. And then over here, it is over here, the credits and everything. And click unshare. Now there is this option called delete. Now of course, these are from my last tutorials. Like this was the preview and this was what I made. Now over here, this is it for the tutorial. I hope you guys like this video. Hope you did. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Kids Coder out.